Been robbed in Alexandra Township following a near hijacking. The crew comprising of Natasha Phiri and Mcedane were accosted by unidentified men who made off with their camera. This is the second incident that has befallen the public broadcasters crew. Let's cross there now and find out what's been happening. Natasha, you're on the line, I believe. Thanks very much for joining us. Are you safe?
Hi, Peter. Yes, we're currently safe right now. We're currently at the Alexandra police station, but unfortunately, we've been waiting here, just wanting to make a statement. But honestly, we're quite shaken. We were covering a story that we're actually working on Alexandra. And we went to 11th Avenue just to take some finance visuals. And unfortunately, some men actually approached Spusiso and pulled out their guns and demanded that he give them their camera. A certain gentleman came by my side of the window and had said to me, give me the car keys and all your belongings, we've got your colleague. And I started screaming, thinking that people would actually come and help us. But unfortunately, everybody was just watching us. So that's when they took Spusiso's camera, and fortunately they had, left us alone. And this is when we decided to come to the police station.
All right, so they left you and left the car. They didn't harm you, just threatened you actually with harm, and they took the camera and fled. Is that what happened?
Yes, Peter. Luckily, they didn't do anything to us. I started screaming a lot, asking for help. But unfortunately, people just stood and just watched us. They then took this camera, and he managed to come back to the car, and that's when we actually drove off.
11th Avenue is one of the main roads in Alexandra, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. We were by 11th Avenue in Roosevelt. And it's so painful because, this was just a week after the president had come here. We were actually working on a package of, exposing the plight of Alexandra being the oldest township. And unfortunately, the same people who were trying to help, are the same ones that actually did this to us. We're actually at the police station trying to open a case, but they're taking forever to actually help us. So, yeah, this is the situation that we find ourselves in.
All right. So people that were watching around you, they didn't come to your aid at all, even after these people had fled? You didn't get any help at all?
Peter, unfortunately, nobody even bothered to help us. What was so sad is that, just opposite was an iconic, chisanyam, as they would call it, called Joe's Butcher. And unfortunately, the man at the entrance was just watching us and just acted as if this was very normal, as if you've seen this before, and nobody helped us, unfortunately.
Were these guys on foot, or did they flee in a vehicle?
I think they flew on foot, and this is according to Spusiso. We were told by the police that they would actually help us, locate these criminals in this area, but unfortunately none of that has actually happened right now.
All right, Natasha, thanks very, very much indeed. So sorry to hear what happened to you. That's Natasha Phiri, our reporter there, who was covering a story in Alexandra Township a short while ago, and an attempted hijacking, which ended up being a robbery. The SABC losing a camera there, but the crew very shaken by what happened, and the people in the street watching this play out stood and watched in fear, I guess, of something perhaps they see all too often happening on the streets there in Alexandra. Well, we stay with that area as residents of Alexandra.